All right, so Happy New Year. We're back into the shop. We're working on normal cars again, doing a service on a minivan. But as you know, what piques my interest and my passion lies out here in my parking lot. It's not snowing, that's a good thing. It's 40 some degrees. Oh, it's almost 50 degrees. All the snow is melted, and two of my freshly painted cars that are cured of paint has hardened are sitting out here in the lot getting rained on, which doesn't make me happy, but what are you gonna do? So, bit of a progress report. The Nash is looking fine. Look at that thing shine and gleam on just a dreary, cloudy, rainy day. That green is pretty fantastic. It's the first time it's been out in the sun. Well, there's not much sun. It's the first time it's been outside, albeit it's raining, showing off its gleaming green paint. Ignore the neon green wheels, those will get painted too. But it's funny that this car, in the current state of its willow green, is actually the very similar color as the old Lloyd Alexander 600 over there. This car looks much fresher. This is our 54 Nash. It is a hardtop, and the last time we talked, I was going to have a windshield put in this thing, or put a windshield in, but what I didn't realize is it's got cut corners. In other words, the corners have to be molded, and I bought the extruded windshield seal, which is basically just one piece curved, and this has to have, it's got a corner. There's a 90, well, almost 90 degree corner there. So I ordered a windshield seal for a Nash Metropolitan, and you might think, well, why do you do that? This is a 1 year only car with the enclosed front fenders, and apparently that windshield is a 1 year only deal, and I bought the seal for the year prior, 53. I just assumed it was the same, but not to be dismayed. I use that windshield seal to seal the rear window, which there is no seal available for, so I feel like that's a win. Brand new windshield seal for my rear window in the back of the Nash. Cleaned up the glass, came out pretty good. You can see the gap is real tight right there. The old seal was just knackered. It was hard as a rock, and it was leaking badly. Kills me to have this car out in the rain, but it's getting its first bath. It looks really good, and I'm happy. I do have to fix a couple runs and give it a buff job, but it is nice. The interior is looking pretty good. Oh, there goes all the water. It is still off-gassing. Whatever that second coat of bed liner coating is I used, it stinks to high heaven. Oh my goodness. I have pieces of tape in here so that when I slam my hood and my trunk, I don't dent my car, because the little rubber snubbers are not in there, or the seals aren't in there. It looks really good. I'm really happy with it. I've got a lot of work to do for reassembly, but it's looking great. Floors look good. Boy, does that stink. It smells like tar. I wonder if it's like tar roof. Anyhow, keep the water from dripping in there the best I can. This door's out of adjustment already. So the second car that we painted over the Christmas break was this little van. It's an 88 Suzuki Super Carry. I'm not sure. It's a Chinese clone of a clone. And last night I got all the bumpers are painted, the mirrors are painted, the trim is painted, the rear bumper, the armrests, license plate holder, everything got painted. So that just needs to be reassembled and put on, and this car needs to be detailed, and then I'm gonna drive it around. Finally, except it burst a gas line. I don't know what happened. I was pulling it out of the shop, and all of a sudden gas is just shooting out from underneath it. I think a gas line rotted away. I've got to attend to that. So there's always something. It's never a dull moment. Oh, and the wipers don't work. There's no wiper motor in this thing. I got to figure that out. Didn't come with one. If anybody has a spare wiper motor for an 88 Suzuki Super Carry left-hand drive, let me know. I really need a wiper motor. Super hard to find because it's left-hand drive. So that's the update on the cars. Fresh paint out here curing in the rain. No, it's cured. Each one has cured at least a week. I'm not too concerned, but it still kills me that they have to sit out in the rain while I work on customer cars. But then That's what pays the bills.